D-E-C-E-I-T. That's how you spell it. And I just looked it up. Decent. Whatever. It's the act of pressing and receiving compliment or distortion of the truth. A person to mislead, duplicate, fraud, and cheating. Guess who? You? That's what the dictionary is saying. Really, folks? He calling me a fraud? I'm looking up another. He's calling me a fraud. What's the Wikipedia say about it? I'm a fraud. I'm not even preaching. So you think... it's an old French word. Means trick. I demand your trick. He's being state of being despiteful or deceptive. The thought of the rest of the grounds and trick, fraud, trickery, diminish. There's nothing about being a troll here, Bob. I'm surprised that you must have a French word because it is in the Bible. And also is opposite. What? I'm opposite? Just like my computer? I'm opposite in God's eye? What the hell is that? Oh, but you just really... I'm out of date, in other words. You call me out of date in the eyes of God and Jesus. You're out of date in your opinions. You know, your opinions and my opinions, maybe you think it's outdated because I don't like your opinions, but that's been going for thousands of years. Oh, God. Once the other trolls go online and look up that word, you are the fraud. You know? No wonder the bisexual mania people call you a fraud and send you to a prison off. A priest off. I'd be more than glad to be your referee on this. Okay? Because you just use a word that nobody knows unless they look up. Nobody look carry dictionary into church. Strike one. And not every Bible has something about outdated word on the side. Strike two. Strike three. Your Bible is a coloring book with colorful lines and falling apart. The Bible I am using to look up the word is from the 40s. Yes, this is 1940. And look how nice it is. I'm the second owner. No falling apart. Not from Walmart. And everything is clear with no marks. None. I think God didn't want people with markers lining up and looking at... Their minds are forgetful. That's why people underline things when study and so forth. I bet you the other one is going to do a better job than you. And I'm all for the bisexual person to preach your ass out in 5 minutes. Because I believe him more than you. Once you listen to your other video you put out today about those things, he's probably going to say the same thing. Get a softener for your water. You know, it's just like you are being through it. If it's kingdom of God is in me, then that means God is in me. That means Jesus, that's why Jesus lived in me. Not around me, in us. That's what the Bible order says. Ever since the 60s, they've been posting that on thing. Jesus lived here. In our soul, with God and the kingdom. You know, it's just like you so for it with God, you've forgotten his son, what he's saying about it. Does his son say anything about frauds? No. Back in the days like that, that's, you know, there's no internet, no nothing, no video. So I don't think people who wrote this were thinking about internet trolls, or email trolls, or Facebook. So, yes, trolls are like that, according to the dictionary. I can't escape that. But trolling is, I'm not sure it's completely the same, but I'm expressing my opinion. Not trolling you because I suck at doing things like that. And if you haven't noticed by now, F you. I'm gonna see you guys later. I just want to, and I told what I did. I look it up and then look it online. Remember it. Next time somebody call you, and I will spell it again, D-E-C-E-I-T, the person will call you for fraud. You are not the fraud, people out there. You are a unique human being. If I'm a fraud, why I'm stay here? People are not frauds, but only in Bob's eye, people like us are the frauds. You snarking that gay and lesbian, transgender, all that. Once again, calling us that you think is trolls. Again, you calling us frauds. I have another reason to hate you even more. And if next time we go through a word and I don't know, I just look in my Bible. That's much better condition than yours. And say. And then I look. I did a study. You're a fraud. I'm a fraud. Do you know today's world is all fraudsters living together as harmony under God's eye? You don't see that. You never see anything. And by the way, Bill Nye walks! Bye.